My two other daughters and I co-wrote a book, and the book is called 𝗦𝗶𝘀𝗵𝗵 Meghan, Our Big Sister. So this is a book written by Sylvie and Neil, and they have a big sister, obviously, who's Meghan. Meghan is my oldest child. The reason why we wrote this book, as I said, is part of our advocacy work. We wanted to make sure that families like ours are heard. Because when my daughter was diagnosed with autism back, like that was in 2009 when she was diagnosed with autism, it was the first time I was hearing the word autism. I don't think my daughter was the first person in my community to be diagnosed with autism, but I've never heard about it before. I've never seen a child with autism before. And I just wanted people to know that is a condition, right? We still want to be out there. We want to understand why is Meghan different. We want to know what are some of the differences that Meghan presents. The girls grew up having friends asking questions about their big sister. Why is she different? Why can't she talk? Why is she doing all this? So in the book, and prior to the book, what I made them do every year during Autism Awareness Month is that they will do a presentation at school talking about autism and talking about their big sister, Meghan. And what I would do is that I would bring Meghan to school during that presentation so they can see Meghan. So when they're talking about Meghan and giving them some of the characteristics of autism, the children would be able to see that on Meghan. For example, when we talk about hand flapping, they will see how Meghan is hand flapping. When we talk about Meghan bouncing and doing all this thing, or Meghan pulling people to ask for things, they would see that in the classroom. Now, when COVID hit, we were not able to do that anymore. That's how we actually thought about the book. How about putting it in a book so that it's not just about the peers at school, but it can actually be all over the world. And that's what we did.